Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Sister Wives Mykelti Brown and family make big move. Sister Wives star Mykelti Brown Padron and her family finally made their big move. For a while now, Mykelti and her husband Tony confirmed they planned on moving their household out of Utah to North Carolina. Maddie Brush and her family also live in North Carolina, and Janelle Brown spends quite a lot of time there to visit. As a result, the state held a lot of appeal for the Padrons. Now it appears they've finally settled in. Read on and see what Mykelti shared with her Instagram followers. Mykelti Brown Padron moves her family out of Utah. Although Utah held a lot of appeal for Mykelti Brown Padron, she and her family members are looking for new opportunities. The family now resides in North Carolina, very far away from the majority of the Brown clan. Right now, Cristin Brown and her new husband David Woolley reside in Utah. Meanwhile, Cody and Robin Brown still live in Flagstaff, Arizona. "We've moved to North Carolina. #no regrets." Mykelti shared on Instagram, attached an adorable video of her twin sons. Although the Padrons still haven't revealed much about their motivation to move, fans cheered the family on in the comments. Instagram users shared, "Love that the boys are having so much fun. Best choice ever. Now they will have little cousins to grow up with. Welcome to NC. It's the best place in the world to raise children. How awesome. I bet Mama will be moving sooner than later too. The babies are so adorable. One cuter than the next." Did the move enrage Cody Brown? Over on Reddit, many Sister Wives fans suspected that the Padron family's big move actually left Cody seething. "Cody's nightmare of the family moving to NC is coming true," one Redditor wrote. Other users brought up instances of Cody getting annoyed with his family members for moving to the state. Although Maddie and Caleb Brush live there permanently, several other family members have had extended stays there, including Isabel, Savannah, Janelle, and others. Mykelti Brown and her husband Tony seem to get along decently with Cody and Robin, so this move is likely a major loss for the family patriarch. Mykelti Brown stood at the edge of her driveway, the crisp morning air filled with the scent of change. It was a day she had both eagerly anticipated and dreaded. Behind her, the once bustling house now stood eerily quiet, its walls stripped of the family's laughter and memories. Boxes were neatly stacked in the moving truck, each one a testament to the life they were leaving behind. "Mykelti, are you ready?" Tony, her ever-supportive husband, called out. His voice was calm. She could hear the underlying excitement. This move was as much his dream as hers. She turned to face him, her smile a mix of sadness and hope. "As ready as I'll ever be." Their 3 children, Evelyn, Archer, and Atlas, were already buckled in their car seats, eagerly awaiting the adventure ahead. The decision to move had not been an easy one. The family had spent countless nights deliberating, weighing the pros and cons and seeking guidance from their loved ones. Ultimately, it was Mykelti's desire for a fresh start and new opportunities for their children that tipped the scales. Constant scrutiny and drama of their extended family's lives had taken its toll. It was time for them to carve out their own path. The engine of the moving truck roared to life, a sound that seemed to echo through the empty neighborhood. As they pulled away, Mykelti took one last look at their home, her heart heavy with the memories they were leaving behind. She could almost hear the echoes of her children's laughter, the countless family gatherings, and the quiet moments of reflection that had shaped their lives. Their destination was a small town in Colorado, a place that promised a slower pace and a stronger sense of community. Mykelti had fallen in love with the town during the family vacation the previous summer. The picturesque landscapes, friendly neighbors, and vibrant local culture had left a lasting impression. It was the perfect place to raise their children away from the constant scrutiny of the cameras and the relentless drama of their past. As they drove, Mykelti's mind wandered back to the conversations she had had with her siblings. Cristin, her mother, had been her rock throughout the decision-making process. Cristin had always encouraged her children to follow their hearts and create their own destinies. "This move is the right choice for you," Cristin had said, her eyes filled with understanding. "Sometimes we need to step away from the noise to find our true selves." Mykelti's siblings had been supportive as well, though their reactions had varied. Some were thrilled for her, while others were more reserved, worried about the distance and the change. But all had ultimately respected her decision, recognizing her need for a new beginning. The hours passed, the miles ticking away beneath their tires. As they crossed the state line into Colorado, Mykelti felt a weight lift from her shoulders. This was it, the beginning of their new life. The small town soon came into view, nestled among rolling hills and framed by majestic mountains. It was even more beautiful than she remembered. Their new home was a charming two-story house with a wraparound porch and a spacious backyard. It was perfect for their growing family. As they pulled into the driveway, neighbors emerged from their homes to greet them, offering warm smiles and helping hands. It was a stark contrast to the isolating environment they had left behind. "Welcome to the neighborhood," a cheerful woman called out, her golden retriever wagging its tail beside her. "I'm Emily, and this is Max. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask." Tony and Mykelti exchanged relieved glances. This was exactly what they had hoped for, a community where they could build genuine connections and raise their children in a supportive environment. The days that followed were a whirlwind of unpacking, settling in, and exploring their new surroundings. Mykelti found herself enchanted by the local farmers market, where fresh produce and handmade crafts abounded. The children quickly made friends at the nearby park, their laughter echoing through the crisp mountain air. One evening, as the family sat on their porch watching the sunset paint the sky in hues of orange and pink, Mykelti felt a profound sense of peace. The move had been daunting, but it was already proving to be the right decision. They were building a life filled with joy, love, and new experiences. Tony wrapped his arm around her shoulders, pulling her close. "We did it, Mykelti. We made the leap." She rested her head against his chest, feeling the steady beat of his heart. "Yes, we did. And it feels like we're exactly where we're meant to be." Their journey had not been easy, but it was theirs. They had taken control of their destiny, embracing the unknown with open hearts. As the stars began to twinkle above them, Mykelti knew that this move was the start of something beautiful. They were not just leaving behind a house. They were building a home, creating a legacy of love and adventure for their children. In that moment, surrounded by the serenity of their new life, Mykelti realized that the biggest moves in life often lead to the most extraordinary destinations.